You're the kind of desire that burns bright in the dark corners of my heart. I've spent too long fighting this, but now I can't pretend anymore. My soul craves you, and every moment without you feels like an eternity. For so long, I buried my feelings deep inside, afraid of what could never be. But now, I can't hold back the flood of emotions. You're my forbidden desire, and no matter the consequences, I want you more than anything. They say that some loves are forbidden, but what if they're meant to be the one thing you can't ignore? I've spent my life resisting this urge, but today I refuse to deny what my heart knows to be true. The pain of pretending is far worse than the risk of embracing you. My heart beats for you, my soul longs for you, and no matter how much I try to hold back, you are the one desire I can't suppress any longer. You've always been the shadow in my thoughts, the forbidden fruit I knew I shouldn't taste. But now I realize that some things were meant to be, and holding back has only kept us from the love we were always meant to share. No matter how many walls I've built, your presence knocks them down every time. I can no longer deny that you are the one I crave, the one I need, even though I know the world says we shouldn't be. There's a kind of freedom in surrendering to the things that frighten us the most. You've always been my forbidden temptation, but now I'm ready to stop running and face what we could truly be together. All my life, I've been fighting this feeling, pushing it down, pretending it wasn't there, but no more. You are the one thing I can't deny, and it's time I stop pretending I don't want you with every inch of my being. The heart knows no boundaries, no limits, no rules. It desires what it desires, even if it's forbidden. And as much as I've tried to fight it, the truth is clear. I'm done holding back. In a world where we're taught to play it safe, I've spent too long suppressing what I really feel. You're my forbidden desire, but today I'm finally ready to embrace what we could be. Forbidden or not, the pull you have on me is undeniable. I can no longer pretend I don't want you. Every moment apart is a struggle, but I won't hold back anymore. You've always been a part of me, even if the world says we can't be. I've fought these feelings long enough, but now I can't resist the pull of this forbidden love any longer. Sometimes love isn't about following the rules. It's about embracing the forbidden. And now I choose to embrace you, no matter the consequences, no matter the judgment. I'm done holding back. There's a wildness in me that calls to you. We've been living in the shadows for too long, but I won't let fear hold me back anymore. You are my forbidden desire, and I'm ready to give in. I spent years running from you, pretending this wasn't real, but the truth is, I can't keep lying to myself. You are the one thing I want, and no matter what the world thinks, I'm done hiding from it. In the quiet of my heart, you've always been there, a longing I couldn't express. But today, I stop pretending. You are my forbidden desire, and I refuse to keep hiding what's meant to be. I've tried to convince myself that this was just a passing thought, a fleeting temptation. But the truth is, my heart won't let go. You're my forbidden love, and I can't hold back any longer. The more I try to stay away from you, the more you pull me in. Maybe some desires were meant to be pursued, even if they seem forbidden, and I've decided that I'm not running anymore. You are my greatest temptation, the one thing I cannot have yet, can't stop wanting. But today, I stop fighting. The desire for you is real, and it's time to embrace it. There's a kind of beauty in surrendering to the unknown, to what we fear the most. You've always been my forbidden desire, and now I'm ready to face it without hesitation. I spent years pretending I didn't feel this, convincing myself that we could never be. But the truth is, I've been holding back for far too long. You are the one thing I crave more than anything. Every day, I've told myself to let go, that what we have can never be. But the heart doesn't lie. You are my forbidden desire, and no matter how much I resist, I can't stop the pull toward you. I used to think that forbidden love was a myth, something made up to make us dream. But now I know the truth. You are the one I crave, and I can no longer keep pretending it's not true. There's no hiding it anymore. You are the one my heart beats fast, the one I've kept at arm's length for too long. But now I'm done holding back. I want you, consequences be damned. You've been my secret, my forbidden desire, but today I choose to make it real. No more hiding, no more pretending. It's time to embrace the love we were always meant to have. For too long, I've been afraid of the consequences of wanting you, of letting my heart lead the way. But now, I can't deny the pull of my own desires. You are my forbidden love, and I'm ready to risk it all. I've spent too many nights wondering, what if? But now I'm tired of wondering. I can't keep hiding from you, from this love that feels like it was always meant to be. Every day, I've fought the urge to reach out, to show you how much I care. But now, I've realized that I can't fight this anymore. You are my forbidden desire, and I'm finally ready to act on it. The longer I deny it, the more I hurt inside. I've tried to push you away, to pretend that we can't be, but I'm done. You are the one I want, no matter how forbidden this love may be. You've always been the one thing I couldn't have, the one thing that called to me in the silence. But today, I refuse to hold back. You are the love I desire, and I won't fight it anymore. I used to think that longing was a punishment, that desiring what I couldn't have was some cruel joke. But now, I realize that longing is just a sign of what's meant to be. You are my forbidden desire, and I won't keep running from it. Every time I pull away, every time I try to convince myself that I don't want you, my heart screams louder. It's time to stop pretending. You are my forbidden desire, and I am done holding back. I've been trying to ignore the fire that burns inside of me every time I think of you, but it's impossible now. You are my forbidden temptation, and I can no longer deny the pull of my desire. For years, I've kept my feelings locked away, afraid of what it might cost. But now I realize that the price of holding back is greater than the price of embracing what I truly want. You. There's a restlessness in me, an ache that only you can fill. I've tried to keep my distance, but no more. I can't keep pretending you're not the one I desire. Every part of me wants you, and every part of me knows that this is a risk I can't avoid. You are my forbidden desire, and I refuse to hide from it any longer. I've tried to keep my distance, to tell myself that you are out of reach. But every time I do, I feel my heart pull me closer to you. The truth is, I'm done holding back. There's a danger in wanting what we shouldn't, but there's also a thrill in giving in. You are my forbidden desire, and I'm ready to embrace you without fear. I've kept my distance, telling myself it was for the best. But now I see it for what it truly is, a waste of time. I want you. I crave you. I am done holding back. Forbidden love isn't just about the risks. It's about the passion that lies beneath the surface. You've always been my forbidden desire, and I'm ready to let it burn. The longer I hold back, the more I hurt. Every part of me longs for you, and every day I deny it, I feel that longing grow. It's time to give in. There's no more pretending. There's no more pretending that I don't want you, that I'm not drawn to you. You are my forbidden desire, and I can't hold back anymore. I've fought this, I've buried it, and I've tried to ignore it. But the truth is, my heart won't let go. You are the forbidden desire I can't keep pushing away. Some things are too powerful to be ignored, and you are one of them. You are my forbidden desire, and I'm done hiding from it. I used to think that what we felt was wrong, but now I see it differently. You are my forbidden desire, and it's time I stopped pretending that I don't want you. There's a risk in loving you, a danger that I can't ignore, but the risk feels worth it because you are the one I crave more than anything.